Hello folks, I'm Scott Grove. It's time to teach you 6 of the coolest tunes ever written. That's right, a little bow-syphilis. Watch it. Go to the go to the doctor, get some penicillin. Got to get rid of that bow-syphilis. Now, a little bow-syphilis for you. The 6 tunes are, what? I don't know, I always have to read them off the thing. No, actually, we got Country Boy Can't Survive was the most requested one. We also do The Conversation with Waylon. Family Tradition. We got Whiskey Bent, Hellbound. Let me see, what else do I got? One of the coolest ones, everybody kept requesting this one. OD'd in Denver. It's on here. Okay? And finally, just so I can find out, there it is. I have to use my cheat sheets. If Heaven Ain't a Lot Like Dixie. Okay, so to let you know what's going on, let me get here in the light. Don't go into the light. Yeah, I'm on drugs. No, I'm teasing. Anyway, to let you know, on a couple of these songs, you will need certain things. Number one is on our first tune, which was Country Boy Can't Survive. That's the first one on here. You just gotta simply know how to tune your low E down to a D. Okay, on this video, I teach you the rhythm parts, and they're taught on acoustic. Okay, I teach you the strumming patterns to every single one of them. I teach you the rhythm part always on acoustic. If there is a particular rhythm part on electric that you have to have, I'll teach you that part too on electric. Okay, if there are lead parts, which there are on this song, the first one out, you get to play a lot of country lead guitar parts on acoustic, so it's on there too. Every lead guitar part that's on there. Sometimes even the fiddle and the steel parts I'll show you on guitar. If it's got slide in it, which the first tune here, Country Boy Can't Survive, it's got it in there. So just know that you'll have to tune both your acoustic and your electric down to like a... Okay, that's actually all done on acoustic. So anyway, all of your lead solos, every last note, I pick it apart. We dissect this thing like a frog in biology class. I swear nobody else will show you this stuff. I show you every note, then I show it to you again, then I show it to you again, then I turn around, spank your butt, and I show it to you again until you get it right. It's literally that way. Nobody will show you as in-depth as I do. So I teach you every single note on every single song on both guitars. So I teach you the rhythm on the acoustic, I teach you the rhythm of the electric, and I teach you the lead guitar parts and the fiddle parts and the steel parts, whatever comes up, I teach them to you. If the steel is way steely, I have steel guitar licks meant for guitar videos out there too. Grab those and you'll sound just like a steel player. So anyway, that's the songs. Gotta get my English book out. So those are the songs we're gonna learn, each and every flippin' lick. This thing's like, I don't know, dang near 4 hours long. Like I always do. No, it's just a little over 3 hours. But gotta have that. Gotta have bow-syphilis. Okay? So you guys been asking for it for a long time. And hey, I'll tell you what actually got me going. Somebody actually prepaid for the video yesterday, so I gotta get it done today. So there you go. There it is. And I'd like to thank my buddy for helping me out on deciding which Hank songs to do. I threw a bunch at him. He said, do these, and make sure OD'd in Denver was there, so by golly, it's there. And hey, thanks for picking the ones to do and which ones not to do. So if your favorite has been left out, I'll do another video, but this is the first one, okay? So enjoy all 6 of these, and like I said, if it takes over 3 hours to teach you 6 songs, I am tearing them apart, okay? So there you go. They are totally torn apart, laid out. You get to put the engine back together and drive it away yourself. Once again, Scott Grove, the music of Hank Williams Jr. We're not playing the karaoke tracks, we're playing to the real songs, people. So you learn the real licks, not somebody else playing them, the way they were really done, and you learn every flippin' note. So spend the $4 or the $7.95, $9.95, whatever it is, whichever version you're getting, and get this thing. It's worth $1 million. And okay, $195, that's what it's worth. Get it for dang near nothing. I'll see you when you get the video.
Good old tomatoes and homemade wine, and country boy can survive. country folks can survive. Because you can't starve us out and you can't make us run.
Alright, it is time right off the get-go for the most requested Hank Jr. song that has come my way as far as requests goes, and that is Country Boy Can Survive. Tune up to me. Okay, there you go, you got it. If you don't own a guitar tuner by now, go get one, okay? Only thing is, all guitar players, being electric and acoustic on this one, get to drop their low E down to a low D. That's right, so just match it up and just tune it down to low D. Everybody, including the electric players, have to be tuned this way, okay? There's just no getting around it if you want to play it right. If you don't want to play it right, leave it tuned normal and make it sound half-assed. That's the way you do it. Because if you don't want the... You know, that's just 90% of the song. You got to have that in there. So this is the way it's going to be taught, and it's going to be taught correctly. Okay, not too many chords in here. The intro is going to be, for the acoustic player, is D to A minor 7, which is simply first fret on the B string, and then second fret on the D string. That's all. You play everything, but you can play everything actually. Put your thumb on the low D now just to shut it up. Okay, so you could play everything that except for your low D string. That's actually what's played, so. Okay, strumming. Down, down. Then when you switch, you do one up right before you switch on the D. Okay, down, up, down, up. Okay. And then when you go to F, everybody plays G here. It is not G, for goodness sake. So 99% of the material on the web is wrong. It goes up to, it looks like a D chord. Just move it up 3 frets. Okay, and you're leaving your D string open too. And you're playing, so you're playing G string 5th fret, B string 6th fret, E string 5th fret. So it looks just like a D chord. But you just move it from D to D sharp to E to F, but you leave that D note in there, so your intro is this, plain and simple. And you slide that right back down. Okay, listen to it one time, tell me I'm wrong. Okay, so it does not, like everybody else says, does not go. That's what you'll see on 99% of the tabs, which is another reason why you should not use tabs, because they're usually wrong and they're made up by idiots. They just get something that they think will work, and they post it, and everybody thinks it's gospel, and that's the way you do it. No, that's not the way you do it. So throw tabs away, get that out of your system anytime you can. And the little intro at the beginning of this for the acoustic player, don't leave it up to your electric player. You acoustic guys, this is your part. Okay, that's why you're tuned down to D. Also, so your D chords sound huge. Okay, so that little riff is very easy. D string, these are all pull-offs from 3rd fret, 2nd fret, open. So you hit it once, so 3, pull off to 2, then pull off again to open. Same thing on the A string. So, and it's just that smooth. Watch my right hand, picking hand, this guy down here, picks it once each time. Then we do 3rd fret on now what is your low D string. Slight bend towards the floor. And then open D. And now we're into the verse. verse, okay? So your whole intro. Okay, now all your G's that are in this song, they are not regular G's. No matter, again, what anybody will tell you. Yes, I get to do it right this time. Your G chords, do not leave a regular G chord. Move that finger up, or whatever you have there on your E string. Take it off, put your ring finger on the 3rd fret of the B string, and then put your pinky on the 3rd fret of your E string. So it will now look like this. Okay? If you need it closer, there you go. So there's the way it's played. You'll notice the difference if you play along with it. It does not go. It's not like that. It is. Okay, so that's the way it is. They play the G chords this way. Play all your G chords that way. That's the way they're supposed to be played anyway. When you do all these other chords, put your thumb over the top. As many people tell you not to. Bull. Put it over the top just to shut up your low D string now. Because you're going to make what looks like a G chord, but you don't want to play it because it's not tuned correctly anymore, okay? So that's what we got. Okay, your chords in the song for the rest of the song, I will just yell them out to you. They are basic chords. There is nothing weird. We have D, A minors, and G, and back to D's, and then we go, a country boy can't survive. That'll be A minor, G, the full G, to D, and then G, C, D. The chorus is going to be, just going to G, to F, to C, to G, and there will be a couple of extra acoustic licks in here, and I'll stop the music in a little bit when we have to play the. We have little licks like that come throughout the song. So I'm going to just crank this up and we'll just play right along with it. So I showed you the intro, so follow right on along. Here we go. G. Oh, okay, I'm sorry. And I did it myself. Okay, so we do that, go up to the F that's up here. What's cool, let me make for sure. Yeah, 100% for sure. Even though it does go up to the F here, add your pinky up here all the way, if you want to get this thing 100% accurate, all the way up here to the 8th fret. Okay, because it is in there. The chord is actually just an F, but it's played with a D thing, and you add your pinky, which actually will be this. So if you want it 100% true to form, do that. So our intro again, D, A minor 7, the F, and G, you can actually throw in the little, just grab your middle finger, sneak it up there, 3rd fret on the A string. And then hit your D string. If you want to do it. Wherever you want to hit that 2nd, 3rd, depends on how good you are at bending. If you're good at bending, grab that 2nd fret and bend the holy heck out of it. So if you're that good at bending it, go to the 2nd fret. If you're not, grab the 3rd and barely bend it. Okay? So here we go, right from the beginning. And A minor, and G, and D. Stay there on D. A minor 7, G, and back to D. Stay D. A minor 7, G, back to D. D, A minor 7, G, A minor 7, D, now C, G, D. Okay, that's where it's kind of strange. So D, A minor 7, G, and back to D, do what you want. Hang around on the D, A minor 7, G, D. Lots of cool lead guitar stuff, that'll all be taught. D, A minor 7, now G, A minor 7, D, now C, G, D. That's the way it is, it is not the other way everybody else tells you. Okay, we're going to G, to F, C, back to G. Stay on G, F, C, back to G. There you go. Same thing. Okay, so same thing getting ready to come up there. Let's back it right up and do that one. Okay, here we go. Here we go. A minor 7, G, and D dog. Okay, that's yours. Okay, that little lick, you want to listen to it, is for acoustic.
The Rocky Mountains and the western skies.
Is this. Okay, one more time.
And the western skies. And we can skin a buck and run.
So that is. Okay, so you got that. I'm going to make sure one more time just for myself because I don't want to mislead you.
And we can skin a buck with.
Okay, so that lick is on your D string. Okay, so hammer on from 2nd fret to 4th. And then up to the 2nd fret of the G string. So 4th fret D, 2nd fret G. Now we do a 4th fret G string pull off to the 2nd fret. Okay, then we do 4th fret pull off 2nd fret open on your D. So okay, then after that we do A string, which is open, hammer onto the 2nd fret, D string, then 2nd fret pull off to open. Now your choice, same 3rd fret, and bend it and release it to open, or it actually sounds better on this one. Okay. Okay, so 3rd fret, bend it, open. That's it. Okay, that little click. That's always my ring turning around hitting the guitar. So again. Okay, so that's it. If you need to go back and get it, grab that. Because we get to keep trucking on. That's what pause and rewind's for. Okay, so again.
And we can skin a buck.
A minor 7, G, A minor 7, D, now C, G, D. We're just moving on from where we was. We'll get a chance to go back and do it again. D, A minor 7, G, and D. A minor 7, G, back to D, dog. That's still all electric stuff. A minor 7, G, D. Here's how you can hear the rhythm. A minor 7, G, and D. There's nothing to this rhythm. Just like it sounds. D, A minor 7, G minor, or G and back to D, A minor 7. Okay, that one right there is
nothing that dude's eyes and shooting with my old 45, 'cause a country boy can survive.
okay, is G, A minor 7, D. Cause a country boy can survive. So same as before, it just plugs right in there. So you do the A minor 7 first, then the G, then the D, then the G, C, D thing. Okay, so we'll go right to that part and keep trying.
That dude's eyes are shooting
G,
with my old
D,
45, 'cause a
A minor 7, G, D. Which was C. So the first time it's A minor 7, G, D, then C, G, D. Okay, so last time through it, here we go.
5, 'cause a country boy can survive. Country boys can survive.
So there it is, so that's what it is. Back to your chorus in G. G, F, C, G. That one is simply G string. You're playing all these now. 3, 2 open, 3rd fret, 2nd open on your G string. Same thing on D. Okay, your A string is 2nd, 3rd, then D string, then what you're used to, A string 2nd fret, pull off, or actually pick it open, then what we've been doing. So once again, slow. Okay, so that's what you do there. Rewind it if you need to, because we're going to keep on trucking. Here we go. A minor 7, G, D, A minor 7, G, A minor 7, D, C, D. Pick, so we'll grab the whole ending part again, which is not too back to the end.
North California and South Alabama and towns all around this land.
Gotta love dropping that pick. A, A minor 7, G, A minor 7, D, C, G, D, A minor, G, D again, C, G, D, A minor 7, G, G, G. Okay, so it just does exactly what we have been doing. So you go A minor, G, D, C, G, D, A minor, G, D, C, okay, so G, 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 A minor 7. Actually, either one can fit on the last one. I will make 100% for sure on the next to the last chord, A minor or C or A. One more time for me. Okay, it does go to the A minor 7 at the end. Okay, so solve that. That's where it actually goes. So that's all of it. We'll actually just turn up the track. This will be your backing track, how the whole CD works, or the DVD, whichever version you bought, the download, whatever you have. I'm going to play the whole entire track, music turned up. I'll kind of play along just on the screen, show you how it's played. Lead players. The lead part will be coming up right after this. You'll go backwards and play along with this track. So I will actually shut up. This is the backing track, and you practice to this track. It'll be this way on every song. So acoustic part first, then you'll get the backing track to play along with, then the lead tracks, then you kind of just come back and play with the backing track. So here we go right from the beginning.
It's the end of time, and the Mississippi River, she's a gold dry. The interest is up and the stock market's down, and you're only getting mugged if you go downtown. I live back in the woods, you see, a woman and the kids and the dogs and me. Got a shotgun, a rifle, and a four-wheel drive, and a country boy can survive. Country boys can survive. I can plow a field all day long. I can catch catfish from dusk till dawn. Make our own whiskey and our own smoke too. Boys can't do. We grow good old tomatoes and homemade wine, and country boy can survive. Country boy can survive. Because you can't starve us out and you can't make a run. Those Monday morning boys raised on shotgun. We say coal mines and the Rocky Mountains and the western skies. And we can skin a buck, we can run a trot line, and a country boy can survive. Country folks can survive. I had a good friend in New York City. He never called me by my name, just Hillbilly. My grandpa taught me how to live off the land, and his taught him to be a businessman. He used to send me pictures of the For $43, my friend lost his life. I'd love to spit some beach nut in that dude's eyes, but shoot him with my old 45, cause a country boy can survive. Country boys can survive. Cause you can't stop a crowd and you can't make a run, so put them old boys ready, don't shotgun. We say grace and we say amen, if you ain't in the back, don't get the down. We're from North California and South Alabama and little towns all around this land. We can skin a buck and run a trot line, and a country boy can survive. Country boys can survive. Country boy can survive. Country boys can survive.
Okay, so there's the whole song. You get to come back, like I said, rehearse with that as many times as you need to. Lead solos and lead parts and every little thing, sitar parts and slide parts, whatever's in there, will all be coming up next, and then you get to come back and jam with the track that you just heard. Okay, so there's that track. Always come back to this, whether you're playing the rhythm or the lead stuff, okay? So we'll move on to the lead, and lead guys, come right on back. Here we go. Alright, here we are on Country Boy Can Survive lead guitar parts. There will be, right off the get-go on this one, since there's so many parts on this, a lot of me just stopping and starting the camera to get to each lick and to remember how each one goes. So I'll let you know that right off the bat, because there is tons of stuff in here. So I'll get all the parts for you and click them away, come back, click them away, come back for this. All the rest of the video, there is none of that. I just do it straight through. But this one has so much that we'll be here all day long doing it. So have your guitar tuned down to D on your low E string. Okay, so let's just get into what the licks are, what we actually get to cover. I'll cover as many as humanly possible that are on here. Of course, we're not doing anything here.
Man says it's the end of time, and the Mississippi River, she's a going dry.
Here, that is actually a sitar. So if you have an effect in order to get a sitar sound, cool. If not, you play guitar, okay? Otherwise, that's what you get, which is on your D string, 3rd fret to the 5th fret, hammering on, okay? Okay, 3rd fret, hammer on, then hit it again with your pick. You do it twice, then we do. Okay, so twice. 3rd time, down to your 3rd fret, open A, then your low E string, 2nd fret, bend it, open, okay? Okay, and it just does it a whole bunch of times. So I'll show it to you the once, and then it keeps doing it.
The interest is up and the stock market's down, and you only get
Here it comes again.
to go downtown.
Same thing. It happens a lot.
What you see? A woman and the kids and the dogs and me. I got a
keeps happening and happening.
rifle and a 4-wheel drive, and a country boy can survive. Country boys can survive.
Same thing. Now we get to do stuff.
All day long, I can catch catfish from dusk till dawn.
That one's cool. what that is, broken down, is your A string, second to third. Okay. Hammer on. Open D. Now we're going to second fret D. Hammer on to fourth fret. Open G. Same note, two notes. And let those ring. Okay. Then just hit your low E. Or low D, actually, I guess it is now. So originally 2 to 3. Okay, so 2 to 3. Now D string open. 2, 4. G string open. And 2 to 4 again on your D string. Then the low D. Okay. Okay, so just as quick as you can get in this. It's okay. Okay, so those are the notes. And we'll play it and we'll keep cruising on.
Catfish from dusk till dawn. Make our own.
That there, if you have somebody else that wants to do it and they got a volume control or whatever, volume pedal. It's just the two middle strings, your D and G string, at the 5th fret with a slide, sliding up to the 7th. Or you can add your B string in and get that. So if you wanted to, you could hit them, or you can get that effect if you have another guitar player to do it. Otherwise, whatever. But there's how you do it. I told you I'd get you all the parts, and I'm going to.
Whiskey in our own smoke.
Keep going.
Too many things old boys can't do. Grow good old tomatoes and homemade.
Okay, that whole thing is very easy, actually.
Too many things these old boys can't do.
Okay, that is open E. Then your B string, 1st fret. Pull it off. And then, okay, 2nd fret on the G string. E string, B string at the 2nd or 1st fret. Then pull it off. Okay. So that's basically what we're doing. I'll zoom in just a slight bit here. So E, then your B string. Okay. Pull off, then hit 2nd fret, G string. And we do that twice. Okay, I'll get back out now that you know what we're doing. Oh! Extreme close up. Okay, I never can find the right way on this, so be used to it on this video. It goes everywhere. Okay, then after that we'll find out exactly what goes on here.
Too many things these old boys can't do.
One more time.
Wine and old smoke too. Too many things these old boys can't do.
Pause when I tell you to pause. There we go. Okay. This is the rest of it. So pull off the 2nd time. Then we have to go A string. So A string, 3rd, then hammer on 3rd fret. Open D. A string, 2nd fret or 3rd fret again. And then we do a 3rd fret on the D string and pull off. Okay, so we got. So now we're doing 3rd fret, pull off to open on your A string. Then then just 2nd fret on your low D string it is now, bend it towards the floor, and then release the hounds to the low D. So okay, so just a typical lick if you are in D tuning like this. Okay, so that's that lick. One more time. We'll go way back.
Too many things these old boys can't do. Good old tomatoes and homemade wine, and country boy can survive.
What was that? Again, just the one string on your, actually that one was on a dobro, but if you need it, grab a slide real quick. Again, G string only, 5th fret, up to 7th fret. Okay, go to the middle pickup. Sounds better. That's all it is. Okay, but it's on a dobro. Or an acoustic guitar, one of the two. Okay, just for the one little lick. Here we go.
Country folks can survive.
Right there, just a couple harmonics over the 12th fret on the D, 7th fret on the D string, 7th fret on the G, and 7th fret on the B. So if you don't know how to do harmonics, you just put your finger on top of the fret. Don't push down at all. Just put your finger on top of the fret on the string, touching the string ever so lightly, like you're afraid to touch it. Then hit it, take your finger away. Same on all of them. You never push down at all. You just put your finger right directly on top of the fret. Don't push. Hit the string, take your finger away. Okay, so that's what they did right there. We'll let you hear it. That's it.
Because you can't storm us out and you can't make a run. 'Cause when the old boys raised on shotgun, we say praise, we say man. If you ain't into that, we don't give a damn.
Acoustic.
Came from the west,
We did that earlier.
your coal mines and the Rocky Mountains and the western skies.
That was the acoustic lick we did
In
earlier.
a buck, we can run a trot line, and a country boy can survive. Country folks can survive.
Harmonica, you want to play that? I got a video for that too. Go get it.
I had a good friend in New York City. He never called me by my name, just Hillbilly. My grandpa taught me how.
Okay, if you need that. We're back to the slide stuff. So if you want it, I'll find it for you.
He never called me by my name, just Hillbilly.
Okay, so you're doing it. If you play slide, you're going all the way up to the, I can stay on the G and the B. I'm sorry, G and the D strings. Up to the 10th fret. Okay, so 10th and then 9th. So you're going up to the 10th, milking it, then hit it again on the 9th. And then you'll stop on the D on the 7th fret. So you got the volume pedal works much better. Again, 10, 9, then you come to rest on the 7th fret. So that's just the D string and the G string. So that's all that is. Okay, we'll pick it up from right behind there so you can hear it, and we'll
You never
cruise
called me
on.
by my name, just Hillbilly. My grandpa told me
Then a
not to
piano
walk
lick, so no
away.
big deal.
And his taught him to be a businessman.
Okay. Okay, these you already know. Again, that same lick we did. But they're just going all the way down instead of repeating things. So, E string, then your B string, first fret, pull off. Okay. Just like you did before. Then we do the third fret, pull off on D. Same thing on A, pull off, then same thing. Then you hit 3 strings harmonics. Your D, G, and B string. So. And it's just real clicky like that, so you hit all 3 strings at the same time. And make, that is with my back of my fingernail, not my pick. Back of my fingernail is making that sound. And then my pick is actually hitting the strings for the harmonic. So it's a double whammy thing. It's a hard thing to get used to. I take it for advantage that I know it, so. Okay, so just work on that. Try to get, the click is important, as important as any note. Okay, little clickies are, I mean, it's there. You got to do it right. So there they are. We'll listen to that again.
To be a businessman. He used to send me pictures of
So
the
same stuff.
nice, and I'd send him some homemade wine.
Again. Sliding up. G string, 5th fret to 7th fret. Or, throw it over here. Okay, so you got a slide player? Boom. There was that lick.
Homemade wine.
There's the one I showed you.
But he killed my man with a switchblade knife. For $43, my friend lost his life.
Oh, scary again. If you want them, get another guitar player and get a slide on there, on that boy. That's just going all the way up, covering the D, G, and B strings. Just let it ride. And it fades off into the night, okay? So that's all it is, you just slide it from the depths of hell. Hit it once, milk it for all it's worth till it dies. Okay, my noise gate made it die. So that's all that was. So a lot of slide parts in here. If you don't know how to play slide, hey, I've already plugged 12 videos. Here's number 13. I have about 8 different slide videos. Grab you one. Get the one that's tuned normal though, like we are, except for that one. So get the regular slide guitar video. Tuned in a regular tuning. Do not detune. Get that video. It's available at a theater near you. Okay, coming up next.
I'd love to spit some beating up in that dude's eyes and shoot him with my old 45, cause a country boy can survive. Country folks can survive.
One more time. That was just one of those. Open D string, C, open to E, C. So that's the 3rd fret. We'll call it that way. D string, 3rd fret, pull off, 3rd fret, pull off on your A. Then 2nd fret, low E, which is low D now. Bend it, open. Do another one of those if you want. Okay, so here's that lick again.
5, cause a country boy can survive. Country folks can survive.
Okay, a bunch of fiddle and the same. Same licks you're doing, so there's nothing different. So I haven't had to start the video over yet. Amazing. So it's the same stuff.
Country folks can survive.
acoustic player. We did that earlier.
California and South Alabama and little towns all around this land.
Guess what? Yep. It was that one. 10th fret, G and D string, down to the 7th fret. Little vibrato, make it spooky. That's right, you gotta get that Delta Blues from the Crossroads movie in there. Sound. Very important, it's in there. Okay, we'll let you hear that one and keep cruising.
Little towns all around this land.
That was the piano.
And run a trot line and a country boy can survive. Country boys can
That's all it was.
survive.
Same stuff you've already done.
Country boys can survive.
Okay, so not as hard as we thought. There was no editing, nothing. So we got straight through it. So good job. There's all your tools. Go build yourself a house, man. So anyway, so that's the way I'll be running the rest of the videos, is doing the lead part. Then now you go back to where the actual track is that you get to play with. Okay, so your backing track. Okay, so that's the way we'll do it on every single song from here out. The acoustic part, then the backing track, then the lead guitar, then you take all your lead stuff, go back to where the backing track was, and play along with it a million times until you get it. Okay, so that's the way it goes, and there's all your pieces. Now go back, put them all together, play them 500 times until you get it right. Then we'll go right to the next song. Okay.
Why must you live out the songs that you wrote over and over? Everybody made my prediction. So if I get stoned, I'm just carrying on an old family tradition.
That's right, it's time for family tradition. No Hank Jr. Video or any kind of Hank Jr. anything would be complete without family tradition. There are no surprises in this for the acoustic guitar players. Very basic E, A, B7. Anybody that don't know the B7, it's time to learn it. Alright, really quickly. Right down the line. You're looking at 2nd fret. With your middle finger, A string. 1st finger, 1st fret, D string. Ring finger, 2nd fret, G string. Open B string. And then pinky, 2nd fret, on your high E string. There it is on down. And to get a good close look on how she looks, there it is. So you're skipping every other string except for where this 1st finger goes. So you're just put 1 on the 2nd fret, skip 1, put 1 on the 2nd fret, skip 1, put 1 on the 2nd fret, you know. So there's B7. So that's what you get. You might throw in a E7. So if you need an E7 in here, which I'm sure it has, and I'll yell it out to you here in 2 seconds, just simply put your finger from the E chord to the 3rd fret of the B string. If you want to do that from A, just take the whole thing up and then up to B7. But just don't play the low A string. Or you can go and play the whole thing, just slide all the way up. Because you'll hear it in there. Okay, so we'll just get into it and rattle the chords at you and just play along. So nice and easy. Family tradition, here we go. E. Same rhythm part. Root, up, down, or down, up. A. Down, up, down, up. Here's your B7. Back to E. So you're just hitting E, down, up, E, down, up, E, down, up, E, E down up, A down up, A down up, A down up, A down up, B7 down up. That's all. E. So E. You can do E7, A, if you want. B7. Now you hear the bass doing that stuff I was talking about. Back to E, where it switches up like something like this. E7, A. You can go slide it up like that if you want. It's the bass that's doing it. So for the rest of this, I'm just giving you the chords, okay? So E, E7, A, B7, E, E7, A, and B7. Back to E. Playing E. E7 real quick. A. You can follow if you want. Up to B or B7. Back to E. A. You don't have to play that E7. And B7. B7 you have to. And back to E. I'm throwing in the E7 for flavor. Like A, if you want to, it's a matter of preference, and B7. Back to E. That was E7 to A. And B7. And back to E. I'm going to get close so you can hear the rhythm pattern. A. B7. Back to E. A. B7. Back to E. Okay, there you go. A. And B7. Back to E. E7. A. B7. E. Nothing fancy about the ending at all. Don't switch any chords. Okay, so now we're just going to turn up the volume, get a nice clean track here to play along with and for the lead players to practice with. Okay, so we're going to start it in 3, 2, and 1.
Country music singers have always been a real close family. But lately some of my kinfolks have disowned a few others than me. I guess it's because I kind of changed my direction. Lord, I guess I went and broke their family tradition. You only want to know, Hank, why do you drink? Hank, why do you roll smoke? Why must you live
there you go. Family tradition, the rhythm track, and the backing track for all the lead players. Speaking of lead players, your turn. Coming up in 3, 2, 5, 4. Never could count. I'm from Indiana originally, so go figure. Lead players, here you go. Alright, it's family tradition lead guitar time. You never knew there was so much in here, but we'll get each and every note, okay? There's a lot of dual harmony guitars, and we'll do both parts at the same time, okay? If you got a buddy that plays with you, you can show him the other finger. Okay, first of all, it does start off with a fiddle, which I'll get you through. I'll give you a lick for it in place of it. Okay, so we got this. Okay, so I do, see, let me think what I do. Okay, so that's how I started. Let's start off at the beginning and I'll show you what I use, and you can decide if you want to use it. Okay, so it's very close. The notes are right. Okay, so it is fiddle, but I'll give you the guitar part that I use, which is going up, we're playing out of the E, which will be at the 9th position, 9th fret. That whole thing. So we're going to be looking at that. Okay, so we're going to the 11th fret on the G string. I'm helping with my finger back here at the 9th where it's home base. Bend it up. And then grab the 12th fret on the B string with your pinky. Okay. That one is 12th fret, B string still. Yes, that note you just hit. Then go to it with your first finger. 12, 14 on your B. 12th fret on your E. 14th on your E. Twice, bent up, release it, 12, 14, 12, hammer on, pull off. Okay, so you have, now we got 14 on your B, which is pre-bent, back down to normal, and then pull off to 12. Okay, so in the beginning I have okay, so then okay, we're doing back to where we was at the 11th fret of the G string, bend it up. 12th fret on the, while that's ringing, 12th fret, we're going to bar it across the E and B string. So G string, bend it, 11. 12th fret B string, then E string, then B string again, G string, release it, and pull off finally back to the 9th fret. Okay, so that's how that whole lick there works out. So you're trying to let them all ring together. So slowly. Okay, so that's the leg. If you want to use it, cool. The rhythm in this thing is very important. It is so minimal. So, but very important. So you're just muting with the palm of your hand. So you're just hitting, just playing the chords, but you're muting and hitting. Okay, I'll zoom in so you can see what's going on down here. So here's my E. E. So you just pick random notes, but you got to make them. There's no going on. That's the acoustic guitar. That's all the electric does. Just clicky, 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 clicky through the whole song. So when it's not playing a lead, that's what you're doing. Okay? So let's get the lead stuff.
Music singers have always been a real close family. But lately, some of my folks have disowned a few others than me. I guess it's because I kind of changed my direction. Lord, I guess I went and broke their family tradition. You only want to know, Hank, why do you drink? Hank, why do you roll smoke? Why must you live out the
You're still doing this.
souls that you grow? Over and over, everybody makes my prediction.
Quite different than what you're doing normally, huh?
It's carrying on an old family tradition. I am very proud
Fit.
of my
Deal.
daddy's name. Although his kind of music and mine ain't exactly the same. Stop.
There's us. That's all we get there. And then we got a few more coming up. Listen to this one.
And mine ain't exactly the same. Stop it.
So, mine ain't exactly the same. Is all it is. So you have 3 or 5, 3, 2 on your B string. Pull off. So 5, 3, 2, and you do it a few times. This time, it's like this. Okay, so you do it 3 times. The last time you slide 2nd fret up to your 5th. I know it sounds weird, so simple, but that's what it is. Figaro, Figaro, Figaro. Fig. You could choose a different sound. Whatever you want to do, but those are the notes. Okay? So next one.
Think it over. Put yourself in.
It's way up there. So you're going to the B string. Okay, I'll get you in here so you can see it. We're going on the B string. Way up here at the 15th, 17th, 19th fret. Okay, you're going to have your other one waiting back here at the 17th fret on your B string. So get them ready. So you bend B string, 17th fret up. Then pinky, 17th fret. Hit your B string again. Pull off to where the 17th fret is waiting. Okay. Then we go to the 18th fret G string. Then back to the 17th fret on the B string. And that's it. And we'll hear it one time, and this comes up again later.
Think it over. Put yourself in.
Okay, so listen to the phrasing. So it bends it, waits it. So it bends up, waits, and then hits the others. And we'll listen to it one more time, and then we're cruising.
Think it over. Put yourself in my position. If I get stuck.
Okay, so now we're going to... I always go the wrong way when I have a choice. Okay, let's grab that next lick.
Get over. Put yourself in my position. If I get stuck.
Okay, Okay, so that one is that lick. Okay, very strange, but it's, you know, back when it was. Okay, so that lick, listen to it one more time, then we'll learn it.
Put yourself in my position. If I get stoned and sing.
Okay. That's it. Okay, so that is G string. I'll zoom back in just a little bit. You're looking at the 7th fret G string, ring finger, and B string with your middle finger on the 6th fret on the B string. Okay, so you're gonna actually hit the G string and slide the whole thing. Okay, so you're taking the G string, 7th fret, moving it, sliding it up to the 9th, then hitting the B string 3 times, and then one more time, and then the G string. So 1, 2, 3, then one more time, G string, and slide the G string, well, both of them down, but the note you're going to hear going down will be the G string. Okay, now we're going to do the flatten out at the 5th fret. Or, excuse me, sound like a... Flatten it out at the 5th fret. Pull off, and you're hitting, kind of pulling off both strings. So you get the G and the B string ringing. Okay, now we're going to actually hammer on G string at the 6th fret. And as the chord changes to a B, we actually grab the 7th fret on the D string and slide it to the 9th. So it's very important that you work this so that it comes right in there on the chord change. Okay. Very strange, but that's the way it goes. Okay, listen to it once and we'll move on.
If I get stoned,
time.
put yourself in my position. If I get stoned and sing all night long.
And then right there. So. So he does a slide up one more time to do that, which is G string, slide up to it, up on the 8th fret, and then E string at the 7th. Okay, so okay, listen to it, and we'll cruise.
If I get stoned and sing all night long, it's a family tradition.
Okay. How was that one? Right there, there's another little lick. I'll zoom back out so we can see what's up.
It's a family tradition.
Okay, that's that. Okay, 4, 6, 7 on your G string. Okay, it's just all hammer-ons.
Long, it's a family tradition.
Okay. Let me find for sure that one wasn't it.
Family tradition.
That's it. Okay, so just coming back off. Okay, so 4, 6, 7, G. Now 6, 4. Then you just hit the low E string, 3rd fret, bend it towards the floor, then open. Don't ask ask me, Hank, then we're right there.
If I get stoned and sing all night long, it's a family tradition. Don't ask me, Hank, why?
Back to rhythm.
Hank, why?
And there we go. Same thing we did before. Okay, up here at the 18th, 19th. So we're at the 19th fret. So 17 first. 19, this is all B string. 17, 19. 2 times bend it. Okay. So 17, 19 twice. Release it. 17, then G string, 18, and B string, 17 again. That one was right there. We'll hear it and cruise. Let's cruise. Okay, that one. See, again? Okay, that one is... Oh, that one. Okay, that one is right here. They come to me as I remember them. Okay, so that one is just up here at the G string at the 14th fret. Okay, so G string 14, pull off the 12th, and then 14 on your D string, and you do it 3 times. Maybe 4 times. We'll check it for sure. I like to be accurate. Okay, 3 times. Then nothing. Okay. And that's it. You've been hearing that all these years and thought it was wacky. Well, there it is. And that's it. Okay? So, hey, I got it out that time. Moving on. Guess what that was? I don't even have to tell you. Back up here. The lick you already know. So, grab it again, play it again. There's the harmony. Okay, that is simple. That is... Okay, you're at your 14th fret, right up here, on your B and G string. Now we're going to take this and go to 16 on the B, 16 on the G, 15 on the B, is what it is. Okay, so 14, 14, then 16 and 15, both of them bent up equally. So 3 times bend, 1, 2, 3, release it, pull off to the 14th fret, then we bar right across the B and G string at the 16th fret. And that's all that is. And the focus is on the B string, so pick up on most of these. Okay, so it's 2 guitars doing it, but there's how you get by with doing it with one. Okay, so that's that one. Let you hear it, and we'll cruise. Back to the... Okay, now that one best I came up with. Is the lick. If you can play it fast enough. Or see. It's gonna be the lick. Okay, that one is 8, 5, 8 on the B. All these have to be picked. There's no pull-offs. 6. I'm just gonna call out the numbers of the frets. 8, 5, 8. Then 5. Then G string 7. B string 5. So then we got G string 7, 6, 7. 7, 6, 7. 6, 4, 6. Then 4, 2, 4. Then 2, 1, 2. Then 1, 4 on the D. Then 1 again on the G. Then on the D, 4, 2, 4. Is actually how it is. Okay, so 1, 4, 1. Then on the D is this, because we're at the end. 4, 1, then 2. Okay, so that's a lot. So 8, 5, 8. 5, 7, 5, 7, 6, 7, 6, 4, 6, 4, 2, 4, 2, 1, 2, 1, 4, 1, 4, 1, 2. Okay. At the end. Okay, so it's a weird lick, but check it out. I'll grab a drink while you check it. So that's the lick. You gotta work on it, so now we're back to... Now you gotta howl like a cat. Just like that. Hear that? That's what you're doing. Just sounds like daddy stuff.
Lordy, I have loved some ladies, and I have loved you, babe.
Nothing.
They both tried to kill me.
We got it coming right up though.
1973. When that
Okay. See. See. Okay, that's that one. We'll zoom in again. We're going up here. See. Okay, so that is 11 on the B and 10 on the E. So you're hitting them both like they're glued together. So bend them up, bend them down. And the same thing, just move it up one string. So now you're doing the same thing. 11 on the G, 10 on the B. And then flatten it out and play the G and B string on the 9th fret. So, okay. I'll get out a little further so I can not have to worry about picking way up here. So that's the important part, is getting them to bend simultaneously. If you don't, they'll get all ugly like they were just a minute ago, but try to bend them both the equal amount. So keep the strings the same distance apart as they normally are while you're bending on both of these. Okay, so it's actually two guitars in harmony, but hey, there you go. That's how you get it. We'll listen to it, and you got it. Cruise.
1973.
That one again. Let me remember how it goes. I'll get it as we go.
Son, how'd you get in this condition? I said, hey, bones, I'm just carrying on an old family tradition.
Oh, duh, that was the one we did earlier. That's why it sounded so familiar. It was the one that goes way up here. So the one up here at the 14/14th, G and B. And then where we did 16 and 14 on the B, G and B. And then we flatten it out again there at the 16. So it's the same one we did before. So nothing different. I thought it was different, but it's not. It's the old one. Sure. Okay, so it's the same old thing. See if we got anything else new. Nothing there that's different. Same old piddly stuff. Okay, that lick there. Let me point it out to you in case you didn't hear it. Family. See? Okay, so that is B string. Keep your pinky there on the B and the E. Okay, on the 12th fret. Okay, so we're starting with our ring finger here on the 11th fret. Okay, we're going to play. Okay, so you bend your ring finger up, playing the G and B string. And pull it off to the 9th fret, waiting there. Release. Then hit them again and staccato. Okay, then we'll get the next part. Okay, I did the last part first part last. Okay, let's get the first part. Okay, that's it. Okay, so from the beginning of that part is 12. You're doing everything on the G and B. 12, 11, 10. Okay, so just play those all together. Now we're going to do this. So, okay, so I'll get this back a little bit. We can tell what's going on. So 12, 11, 10. We do the bend that way. Then, or like that. So 11 starting from the pre-bend. Release it. Release off here. Pull off to the 9th fret. Now we're including our high E string, B string, pre-bend, and pull off, and then you're done. Okay, so that would be that lick there. Had there at the end was just one time. Surely you figure that one out. Low E, then 2nd fret. I'll get away in tight just because I know I can. Oh, look at that, man. Oh, it's gonna try. It's gonna try. Is it gonna make it? Autofocus, autofocus. No, ain't gonna make it. Okay, try to be cool. Sure, it'll zoom in on my shirt. Okay, so open E, 2nd fret, bend it towards the floor. And open again. So that's a tough one. And that's how it ends. The guitar player actually sounds like he screws up and ends early on the song, and then the rest of the band ends, which is kind of interesting. Check it out. So you end it too early. That's what you got to do. So it does it early. Listen again. He screws up, actually, is what I think is going on. He ends it too early. Now listen, he ends it early. twice. So that's what he does. It's a family tradition. So he had to do it twice. I'm positive he screwed up. So that's the way he screwed up. It's a family tradition. So there's that. Put all that together. Put it back up this whole mess and put them all together. That's all the licks. They're crazy. That's the way they did them in the old days. They were different licks than they are now. So family tradition, if I can get my tongue to work. Okay, so there's all the fun parts. The bits and the pieces. Now go put all the bits and the pieces together to make a whole. A whole, a whole. All right.
Yeah, back then they called him crazy. Nowadays they call him a saint. Now the ones that called him crazy still riding on this lane.
All right, The Conversation, Hank and Waylon, one of the coolest tunes around. This was by request on this one, and I wouldn't have it any other way. You've got 4 chords. You got E, A, you got B7. Okay, B7 we have discussed. Again, 2nd fret A string, 1st fret D string, 2nd fret G string, open B string, and 2nd fret E string. Okay, the other chord in here is F sharp major, which is just like your E chord, if anybody don't know it, but play it without your first finger. Learn to play it that way. So middle finger, 1st fret, G string, pinky, 2nd fret, D string, and your ring finger, 2nd fret, A string. Then take it all, move it up 1, whole thing, then up 1 more. Then lay your first finger all the way across every single string on the 2nd fret. Then work on that. So F sharp will be the name of this. F sharp major. If it's minor, just lift off your middle finger. Give him the bird. Put it back down. And your F sharp. If you need to do it this easy way first, instead of F chord, just move it up 1 fret. Play the wimpy sounding chord, but the big fat chord that's in here, all 6 strings, F sharp. So E, A, B7, and a F sharp. Rhythm is kind of a... So you're doing a lot of muting down here with the palm of your hand. So low E string, down, and then the other E note, that is your 2nd fret on your D string. You kind of pick it up, hitting that and the B string that's also fretted on the 2nd fret. So just kind of something funky. You can do the hammer on, open A, pound it onto the 2nd fret, D string, same thing. Grab the low E string, 2nd fret. Shake it, bend it down, release it back to the E. Other 2 things is pinky. You'll hear this a lot of times on the dobro in here. It's good to use this. Use the pinky 3rd fret, high E string, then open it back up, then 3rd fret on the B string, or you can hammer around with them. Okay, so that's the kind of stuff that goes on in here. A. You can do that same bend on the low E string, or easier to do it on the 3rd fret. Back to E. And B7. Then what goes the chorus? Regular saint. I fired him from the Opry, F sharp, and the cause of greatest pain. there back down to. So that's called swamp rhythm. Okay, Jerry Reed was very famous for being swampy. So that's just muting the strings down here close to the bridge, as close to the bridge as you can get it without, as you get any closer. So you're just not wanting them to ring all the way, just barely put your hand on there enough to, like I said, up here you get nothing, move it back, you'll hear where it comes into play. Okay, so work on your swamp and the little tricks I showed you. So I'm just going to yell out the chords here, and we'll just play right on along. So that's the 4 chords: E, A, B7, and F sharp major. Okay, so here we go. We're in E. We're swampy.
Hey, let's talk about your daddy. Tell me how your mama.
See, there's not much going on. It's real soft. A.
Just break out a bottle of house.
Same stuff. Back to E. You hear every now and then you'll hear a chord. B7.
About the habits.
A.
Just the music.
Back to E.
That's all.
There's the E7. Back to E.
You just gotta tell me.
So it's all about feeling swampy.
Your daddy really lied on himself.
A.
I don't deserve no answer, huh? Let's light up and just move
Back to
on.
B7.
Told 'em about your mama,
Down to A.
about the man.
Back to E. A. Now we strum.
Nowadays they call
E.
him a saint.
Drum was getting funky. A.
Just call him
Here's F sharp. B7. Now get ready to get swampy again. A. Back to E. So there was some of that stuff. There's B7 and A. And back to E. Swampy again. Back to E. B7. Back to A. And back to E. Now we're getting ready to go to A for the chorus and play that rhythm. Back to E. A. F sharp. Back to B7. Get swampy. A. Back to E. Stay swampy. B7. Back to A. And back to E. Stay there. Yep, I'll teach you this. They're still staying swampy. And A. Here comes the hardest part, fading out. Back to E. That's right, just start walking away. That fades out easy. Oh man, they just faded right out. Did you hear that? That's the hardest part in the world to do. So anyway, there's that. I'll crank it up, give you your backing track. You just jam along right on with it, just like we've been doing. And here we go, right from the beginning.
Hey, let's talk about your daddy. I'll tell you about the drifting cowboy band. We won't talk about the habits, just the music and the man. That's all. Now, Hank, you just gotta tell me, did your daddy really write all them songs? I don't deserve no answer, huh? Let's light up and just move along. Do you think he wrote them about your mama, or about the man who done her wrong? Yeah, back then they called him crazy. Nowadays they call him a saint. That called him crazy, still riding on his name. Well, if he was here right now, both Cephas, would he think that we were right? Would he think right? Don't you know he would walk towards you, be right here by our side. For a show and roll on, be the first one on the bus and ready to ride. That's where we go. Wherever he is, I hope he's happy. Oh, I hope he's doing well. He is, 'cause he's got one arm around my mama now. He sure did love me songs and raising hell. The story's only Hank can tell. Back then they called him crazy. Nowadays they call him a saint. Most folks don't know that they fired him from the opera. That caused his greatest pain. About love sick, how many songs really love that man? You know I've always loved to listen to the stories about that drifting cowboy band. You know when we get right down to it, still the most wanted outlaw in the land. Yeah.
Okay, so there you go, The Conversation, one of the coolest tunes around. It's time for the what little lead parts that are in there, but they're amazing, and they have to be right. So here those come right back here. Play along with them. All right, it's time for the lead guitar part on The Conversation. That comes in only at the very end. Throughout the whole song, you're in E. You're just playing background stuff. So the same chords that were in the rhythm, but you're playing just the, just that kind of a thing. Okay, so I'll just kind of give you an example. Right there, you're doing nothing.
Hey, let's talk about your daddy.
Let's go anywhere in the song. Doing one little thing right there. I just happened to get it. The only time the lead guitar appears. Let's find that one note. Let's light up and just move along. Right there. So right after, let's just light up and move along. Just grab your high E string at the 10th fret and bend it up. do that. Okay? So you bend it up from D to E and shake it around. Otherwise, it's strictly rhythm throughout the whole song until the end. Okay, so the rest of it, you're just low E string, B string, low E string.
Back then they called me crazy. Nowadays they call
Almost like Luther did with Johnny Cash. Not even playing chords.
now the ones that call me crazy.
Kind of like playing the bass part.
Still riding on this lane. Murphy was here right now, both Cephas.
So just that time.
We think that we were blind. Think about it. Don't you know we were?
Okay, so that's it. There is nothing else in there. There is a... Yeah, I think I just heard one little note go by.
Don't you know he would walk toss you? Be right.
Yeah, right there. Don't you know wood wall torsion? Okay, if you want that one, here it is. You're playing an A bar chord, but you only play the notes. Okay, you don't even have to do the whole bar chord. You can just go up to the A thing like this. You can do it one fingered if you want. The whole thing actually comes out to 5th fret. This is all B string. 5, 7, 8, 7, 5, then your G string at the 6th fret. Okay, again. If you're doing it like this is with your pinky. Okay, so that's actually where he's at, but he's just doing that kind of a thing. But the notes are, it's after the word Waltashen right here. You'll barely hear it.
Murphy was here right now, both Cephas.
Okay, and
Would he think that we were blind?
after Hank sings this line, you'll hear it A.
Don't you know he would walk toss you? Be right here by our side.
Just in there real quick. Otherwise, nothing.
If we left for a show to go on, be the first one on the bus and ready to ride. Just won't go.
Just a bunch of piano and fiddle. Okay, so we'll jump right to where the actual guitar is, which is at the very end. Way up here. Okay, so that's the whole solo, but it is imperative that you do it this way. Okay, so what this is I'm gonna actually zoom in just a little bit. It's done on the G string and the B string. So you got your B string. I'm sorry. Is on the E string and B string. Okay, so what you do is you slide up from the 7th to the 8th fret on your B string. And here's a stretch from all get out, but this is the way it's done. Alright, 4th fret E string. So 7, 8. Okay, I'll get the real tone here, go to the neck pickup. Okay, yeah, I like it better in the middle. Okay, so again, slide up 7, 8, high E string, 4th fret, then B string, E string, B string again, slide down the 7th, pull off to fifth. Okay? Again. Okay, now we go to the 6th fret on the G string, 5th fret on the B string, then we bend the 7th fret on the B string up and stop it. Okay, so we got then you just chop it off really hard. Okay, so that's what we get. And then we do just part of it. And we stop it there. Okay, so you have first one, then second one. And then we do it again. So it actually does get like that flipping easy. Close my door up here. We got a phone going off in the other room. Heck, I'll close the other door. Oh, give me 2 seconds. Okay, so we'll shut some of that noise out. So that's what we get. So listen to that part again. We'll go right back all the way to this. Everybody have a drink. Okay, here we go. Okay, so after that, after the, then, okay, let's get it exact. Okay, one more time. Okay, so the next one is just 2 times here on the B string 5th fret. On the 5th fret. Then you go to G string 6th fret, B string 5th fret, and that same bend from the 7th fret up, and staccato it. Okay, we'll check that one again, then we'll get the very next couple licks. Which is 4th fret, G string, hammer on 5th, or hammer on 6th fret, 4-6, then back to your 5th fret, B string. Okay, you can see what's happening. 4 to 6, G string, 5th fret, B string, 7th fret, bend up, then bend it back down, pull it off. Hammer on pull off actually. Okay, and then that's about it. From there, it actually comes down 6-4 pull off on your G string, then slide on your D string 6-4, pull off to 2. Okay, so after the hear that right at the end, which will be right here. So here's the whole thing. And down like that. So that's it. So that's all that is in this tune. So there you go. Just grab that, and again, it's just doing the old Luther stuff from the Johnny Cash type thing. And that's it. Go back, grab it, play along with it. You'll hear what's there. There's not much, just the one little note. And the rest of the time it's just following those chords and That's it. So about as simple as it gets as far as the electric part. So enjoy the conversation. You miss old Waylon, don't you? I sure do. Anyway, so go back, check it out, dig it. Hear it.
Well, she made me higher than all of those expensive things. But OD'd in Denver, wish I could remember her name. Now I turn to other things, trying to make...
All right, OD'd in Denver. Not surprisingly, a lot of people actually asked for this song to be on here. I hadn't thought of it myself, but so many people, when I told them I was going to do a Hank Jr. video, they asked for OD'd in Denver above some of the more famous hits, which I can see. Great song. Okay, so I'm glad to do this one. Real easy song, just 3 chords. G, C, and D. Okay? No real lead solo either. Just got some nasty fuzz on the electric guitar. Not distortion, but actual fuzz. So we'll put some fuzz on that later. This here is just actually a really quick waltz. Okay, so that slowed down is a G chord. So your G string, or your G note, I'm sorry, your root. Down, up, and then your 5th note, so which is actually your D string. So you think root, down, up, 5th, root, 5th. Plus D, A string, D string, A string, D string, A string, G string, D string, G string, D string, D string, D string, D string, A string, D string, A string. Okay. So when we go up to the chorus, it'll be D and more of that cocaine. Okay, or all those. It does do C, D, G really quickly, and that's where the guitarist turns on the fuzz again on his electric. So that's a hint for coming up. So just real easy. I'll rattle the chords off to you, and here we go. Very easy. That's the chord pattern and the strumming pattern. So OD'd in Denver, great tune. Here we go. We're just in G.
We started the tour out in Denver, Colorado.
D dog.
I made the first one, but I did not make the second show.
I'm playing hard so you can hear it.
'Cause I met this girl there that brought about quite a big change.
C, G,
OD'd in Denver,
D,
just can't remember
back to G.
her name. I guess you could say that my love life was not up
and D dog.
Too many nights alone had left forever.
Back to G.
She told me she loved me, and I told her that
And C. Back to G. D dog. Back to G. We're going up to C. Back to G. D dog. G. G7. Now C. Back to G. Here's that quick C, G. C, D, G. D dog. And G. We'll catch that again on the next chorus. Real soft. And D dog.
But they don't take the place of a woman's face
And G. You can use G7s all throughout this thing. G7, C, and G, D dog, and G, and G7, and C. dog.
Remember
And G. Okay, so that's it. So you just had a, if you go to the, right before you go to the chorus, you do a G7. Back to D dog. That cocaine. G7. All those expensive things. C, D, over it in Denver. I just can't remember her name. Okay, so that's about all the surprises in there. Throw some G7s before you go to the C now and then. And they're in there, somebody plays them. So toss them in. Here comes the backing track. That's the volume knob. And here we go right from the beginning. Everybody, is everybody happy? And the one, and the two, and you know what to do.
we started the tour out in Denver, Colorado. I made the first one, but I did not make the second show. 'Cause I met this girl there that brought about quite a big change. But I OD'd in Denver and I just can't remember her name. I guess you could say that my love life was not up to par. Too many nights alone had left some permanent scars. She told me she'd love me and I told her that I'd do the same. And I OD'd in Denver and I just can't remember her name. I brought it on myself and I guess that I shouldn't complain. Doc said, son, you can't do any more of that cocaine. Well, she made me higher than all of those expensive things. But I OD'd in Denver, wish I could remember her name. Now I turn to other things, trying to make my daydreams real. But they don't take the place of a woman's face and her heels. She treated me nice and I'd like to find her again. But I OD'd in Denver, I just can't remember her name. Yeah, I brought it on myself and I guess that I shouldn't complain. Be damned if I'll ever do any more of that cocaine. Well, she made me higher than all of those expensive things. But I OD'd in Denver, I just can't remember her name. Kinda overdid it in Denver, and I just can't remember her name.
Alrighty, kiddies, there you go. There's your backing track. There's not going to be hardly anything after this. Just a quick showing of what the guitar does, which isn't a whole lot. There's more piano than anything as far as the next part coming up. So electric guitar players, just a short smidgen coming up right after this. I'm sure you probably already got it figured out, but it's in here, so I will show it. So it's coming up in 3, 5, 2, 4, BR 549 now. Alright, kids, it's time for your OD'd in Denver electric guitar part. There's not much. There's no lead solos, no lead fills. Grab your favorite Les Paul or whatever, put a fuzz tone on, not distortion, but fuzz. If all you have is distortion, that's fine. It's just a bridge pickup thing. Okay, so we're just using power chords. So just your bar chord, G, C's, and D's. Okay, it starts off the beginning of the song with the, and then it quickly rolls control off your volume pedal or volume knob and get out of there. There is some very light. Turn the volume down. Notes just like that. OD'd in Denver, I just can't remember. You know, stuff like that. But it's really strong on the. I just can't remember. And it'll do it at the end too. But you'll see how it comes in. Here's the beginning. So that's it, just 2 hits. 2, 3, and 4, and again 2, 3, 4, then turn it down. And you don't even hear you for a while. So check it once again. So it's ringing. Get out of there now.
Show. 'Cause I met this girl there that brought about quite a big change.
That's about it.
But I OD'd in Denver and I just can't remember her name.
Bar chord. You might hit the high chord notes here.
I guess you could say that my love life was not up to par. Too many nights
And the fuzz is still on.
Permanent scars. Told her that I'd do the same.
That's all that you're doing.
Then I OD'd in Denver and I just can't remember her name.
Keep the volume down.
I brought it on myself and I guess that I shouldn't complain.
You got the volume up a little more. Doing whole notes. Now you're bringing the volume up a little more. Here you go. Crank it. D. Then D. You can still hear you.
Now I turn to other things, trying to make my daydreams real. But they don't take the place of a woman's face and her feels.
That's all you do.
She treated me nice and I'd like to find her again. Remember her name.
Bring out the volume a little.
I brought it on myself and I guess that I shouldn't
Back to
complain.
Or D.
And if I'll ever do any more of that cocaine. Well, she made me
Get the volume ready.
all of those
Bring it up.
expensive things.
C, D. D.
Just can't remember her name.
Keep it up. Kinda.
Kinda overdid it in Denver, and I just can't remember her name.
You can hear it fuzzing all the way right to the end. So. And that's it. You're just sitting there and the verse is doing. And that's it. So until it gets up to the more of that cocaine. Expensive things. Crank it up. OD'd in Denver. Bring it down again. Remember her. Bring it down again and just bring it down. So that's the only thing you have electric guitar wise in OD'd in Denver. So go through, listen to it, and you'll hear what's there, what's not, but that's it. That's all I can tell you. That's all that's actually there. So enjoy that one.
And you know that's when Play me some songs about a rambling man.
Alright, here's one of the easiest songs, Whiskey Bent and Hellbound, for the acoustic players anyway. So, easy. 4 chords actually. Only because the G has a 7. So it's in the key of G, full G chord again, no leaving the B string open. It just don't work, okay? If you need to, go ahead, but I'm just telling you. So you got G, G7. If you don't know it, just 3rd fret, low E string, 2nd fret, A string, then 1st finger, 1st fret, high E string. And C, back to G. There's the strumming pattern, very straightforward. Back to D, dog. So that's strumming patterns. So you hit your root note, down, up, down. So it's just constantly hitting the root note, then a downstroke and up. Root note, down, up, root note, down, up, root note, down, up, root, 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 down, up. Okay, if you want to, you could do those little bass notes, the root 5th, meaning your G, D string, C, G. Okay, so you. So what really makes a difference is in D. You can do the walk-ups. Open D string, 2nd fret, 4th fret, then G string, or G note. That one, I just made it up, but same thing. Same thing you just do with all hammer-ons. Right before you go to the G. So I'm just going to play it, yell out the chords. It's very easy. So here we go. Whiskey Bent, Hellbound, key of G, G, D dog, and G. We're going to stop with 2 hits. 1, 2.
I've got a good
G, G7, and C,
things I do know
G.
wrong. But sometimes, Lord, she just ain't
D dog,
around. And you know that's when
G7, and C, and back to G, G, D dog, and G. Here comes our stop twice.
Play me some songs about
G, G7. I'll show you that D thing. Here's C and G. Now when we go to the D, we're going to do that walk up that I showed you on the D string. And D. Oh, there it is. We're in G now. G7 and C and G. I'll play it on the track too so you'll see it. And D dog and G. G and G7 and C. It just keeps going like this through the whole song. G and D dog. Now we're not going to stop here on G. Why? I don't know. And G7 and C. Right back to G. And D dog. We'll practice that little walk up. D, D2, 4, then G, and G7, and C, right back to G. think they forgot how the song went. And D-Dog.
But don't play
G and G7 and C and G and D-Dog and G. And that's it. D-Dog and G. No surprise ending or nothing. That's it. So somewhere in the middle of the song, they forgot that they were supposed to do the stops. Kept singing about being drunk, maybe he was, and forgot to stop. So there it is. I'll play the track. I'll just turn it up louder. I'll shut up. You play along with me. I'll teach you the lead parts. You come back and play along with this track. Nice and simple. Here we go.
I've got a good woman at home who thinks I do no wrong, but sometimes, Lord, she just ain't always around. And you know that's when I fall. I can't help myself at all. And I get whiskey bent, hellbound. Play me some songs about a rambling man. Put a cold one in my hand. 'Cause you know I love to hear those guitar sounds. Don't you play on some lonesome I could cry, 'cause I get all balled up inside, and I'll get whiskey bent, hellbound. Sure enough, about closing time, I stoned out of my mind, and I end up with some honky-tonk special I found. Just as sure as the morning sun comes, thinking of my sweet girl at home. And I need to get whiskey bent and hellbound. They need a song about a rambling man. Put old Jim Beam in my hand. 'Cause you know I still love to get drunk and hear country sounds. But don't play your cheating heart. That'll tear me all apart. I get whiskey bent, hellbound. Your hands on always make me feel down.
So there you go. Whiskey Bent and Hellbound. There's your backing track for both you rhythm players and your lead players. Nice and easy on the rhythm. Lead stuff, a lot of fun stuff there. Okay, so there you go, kiddies. On we go to the lead guitar part. Alright, it's time for the lead solo now here on Whiskey Bent and Hellbound. We got in G, of course. The intro was actually done on steel. I'll give you part of what's going on just to get you into the song. The intro starts like this. Okay, so I'll give you a fake intro. which is what I have to use because just don't have time to jump over to the steel. So the intro we'll use will be on the G string, 7 to 9, 7 to the 9th fret, hammer on 8th fret on your B string. Okay, so actually hold it like that. Okay, then you're back to your 9th fret on your G. So 7, 9, 8 on your B, 9 on your G. Okay, we're bending up the 10th fret on your B string. I'm putting my first finger back here at the 8th fret just to help bend it. Do it twice. And then you actually pull off to that 8th fret that's sitting there. Okay. Then bend it again. Release. Pull off there. Now what I'm doing there is just simply bending the 9th fret on the G string. Pull off to what's waiting on the 7th fret. Okay, that is 9, 7, 9. Okay, then we actually put our middle finger on the 8th fret of the B string. Okay, that is a little steel guitar trick, but we'll do it on guitar. Okay, so you're making a D-shaped chord basically. Here at the 7th fret, so we're going to do the G string, then the high E string. Okay, so we're doing G string, then high E string, pull it off to open, then you hit the G string back one, so you're down to the 6th. Okay. Hit the E string and do it again. So same thing on both of them. Slide it back up, then put your whole thing down. That actually makes a G chord. Looks just like a D. Okay. Okay, so that's what it is. It's just that simple. It's just harder to explain than it is to do. So you only play each one of those one time. So you actually, when you're coming back up, your G string is the only one that you'll hear moving. Then 2 upstrokes with this triad. So you're looking at 7, 8, and 7. Okay, so all together. Okay, again. Okay, so that's what we'll use for the intro. Okay, we'll play it again.
I've got a good one.
Now we'll just listen for licks.
Who thinks
Steel guitar.
I did no wrong.
Steel.
But sometimes
You can get my steel video and learn how to play all this on guitar. The steel guitar video I have for guitar lessons is very cool. You can learn all those licks. I know, I got it selling to you.
And I get whiskey bent, hellbound. Play me some songs about a rambling man. But a cold one.
Okay, so that lick was just that. We did it before, which is G string 7 to 9, 8 on the B, 10, 8, 10. Okay, so we'll listen to the exact lick, but that's where we're at again. Okay. Pull off, then 7-9, or 9-7, I'm sorry, is the lick. So, that's the lick there. We'll hear it one more time, then we'll keep going. Which is that. What's the next lick? We can do it way down here. Open D twice. Second fret. Hammer on. G string. Open. Then take it from the second fret. Slide it to the fourth. And then grab it with your first finger at the third fret on the B string. So that's that lick. I'll let you hear it one time without me playing, and we'll keep cruising. Okay? And it sounds like you might come right back off. Let's check it just for accuracy. Yeah, he does. He comes back. After you get there, then 4 on your G string. 4-2 open. And hit it again twice. And that's what he's actually doing. Okay, so we can check them and dissect them really close. Yep, that's that one. Now the next one. Oh, there was one more right before we get to that. I heard it. Okay, that one's there. We'll grab it. So after the word love, you know I love, which is simply ring finger, second fret, G string, slide it to the fourth, and then middle finger, third fret, E string. So after the word love, you know I love. You know I love. That's the one everybody wants. Okay. They're ugly, but they're effective. That's the one that nobody gets right in this. This is all the way up here. Ring finger, B string, 10th fret. And your first finger on the E string at the 8th fret. You play them plucking up. Okay, so that is plucked up. That's plucked up there, I'll tell you, that's all plucked up. Okay, so that's the fingering. You don't bend it, you bend the next set, which is on G string, 9th fret, middle finger, and first finger is going to be on the 8th fret on the B string. You start with a pre-bend. So you start with it bent up and release it back up to where it was. You play the whole thing 3 times. Sounds funny by itself, but that's the way it is on the record. And of course, that was just G string, 7-9, hammer on. So just, and then 8th fret on the B. Okay, so nothing there. We'll listen to it once. I could cry,
all balled up inside. And I'll get
Same thing we did earlier. Then you can do same lick you did before. Now we add D string, 2nd fret. Hold off to open, then open G. So same lick we did before, just one little extra lick at the end. Let's hear it and keep going.
inside. And I'll get whiskey and hell.
Okay, that one there. And I get whiskey bent. He does that on the D string. 2nd fret, bend it down. Right when it goes to the D chord. And I get whiskey bent and hell bound. Okay, so it just does that right there. Back and listen to it.
Whiskey bent and hell bound.
Okay, that's just a... Okay, got your pinky, 3rd fret, high E string, ring finger, 3rd fret, B string, and you're getting ready to put your middle finger on the 2nd fret, G string. Okay, we'll check it for accuracy and phrasing.
Hell bound.
And I'll check it once again before I solidify it.
Hell bound.
Okay, so it actually hits the... while this is here. Is the actual lick. Okay, hit the B string. Now we're gonna hit the B string and the G string. Put your finger down, 2nd fret. Pre-bend on the G string, up, whole step. So it's a B note. So. Okay, so again, B string. B string and G string with the pre-bend. Pull off, open. B string again. Back to the 2nd fret, both strings. Then open on the G, but now you play all 3 strings. Okay. We do have that one. 2nd fret, D string, pull off. Now, all 4 strings if you want. Okay, then we'll keep on trucking.
Hell bound.
Fiddle. Steel guitar again. Buy my pedal steel licks or guitar lessons. You can play all that. Fiddle. Instead of you playing what the rhythm player's playing, play something else, play up here.
Just as sure as the morning sun comes, thinking of my sweet girl.
Okay, that was us again. As soon as the morning sun comes, you're back up here to the 8th fret, but we're going to keep one finger there. That's all it is. Your 10th fret, B string, pre-bent, release it, pull it off. As soon as the morning sun comes. That's it. And vibrato. See what else we got in store. We'll hit that one. Get back.
Sure as the morning sun comes, thinking of my sweet girl at home.
Okay, we'll figure that one out. That's right there. It's real easy.
Girl at home.
more time and I'll have it for you.
Girl at home.
Okay, so it's that. Okay, so you're going to be doing this again. Might as well put your 2 fingers down here on the 3rd fret. So you're going to have your pinky, you just kind of wait and it won't do nothing, but it helps to have it there. Pinky on the high E string, 3rd fret, ring finger, 3rd fret, B string, and you're going to work with that 2nd fret with your middle finger here. Okay, so you hit, get it in my head one more time.
My sweet girl at home.
Okay, so B string, D string, okay, so D string, or D note actually, I'm sorry, B string, then your D string, then G string along with your D string, G string along with your B string, okay, so it's a whole bunch of so D note on your B string, D string, G and B together, down to the 2nd fret, bend it up, release it and open. On the 2nd fret, both strings, G and B, off again, bend it up twice. G string and B string, but you're bending at the G string only. Okay, so okay, so that's all it is. And you stop it when it's bent up and hit all 3 strings again. And that's all that is. Okay.
My sweet girl at home, and I need to get whiskey bent and hellbound.
Okay. Is what he played there. Okay, that is going up to the A string, doing 5-7 hammer on, and then 5th fret D string, 5-7-5, then 7-5. Okay, this is what you're getting. So you're doing 7-5-3 on your low E. What's that like? I'll let you hear it again.
Get whiskey bent and hellbound. Baby, the song
There it is.
about a rain.
See what else we got.
Man. Put old
Steel guitar again.
dream in my hand.
Steel.
I still love to get drunk and hear country sound.
Steel guitar. Steel guitar. Steel guitar still. And the steel takes it out. Again, get my steel guitar licks for guitar video and you'll get all of them steel guitar licks. Okay, so there you go. Apply that one to Whiskey Bent and Hellbound, the track right before this, your jam track, and there's all the pieces. Put that puzzle together, man. That's the classic. That's a great song. I love doing
Heaven
that.
ain't a lot like Dixie, I don't wanna go. If heaven ain't a lot like Dixie, I just as soon stay home. I was one of the chosen few to be born in
All right, if heaven ain't a lot like Dixie. This was one of those that was riding the fence on whether I should put it in here or not. Great tune. I'm gonna do it just because we have to use a capo on this thing. You don't have to, but I just wanted to break it up just a little bit and get in a weird key. So it was either this one or a couple other ones, but great tune and a few requests actually for this one, so it'll be here. If you're an acoustic player, you don't know all your weird flat chords. The chords in this are actually F, B flat, and C. So if you know your F, B flats and C's, then you're fine. F chord would be, heaven ain't a lot like Dixie, I don't want to go. So your B flat is this whole thing. So you take an A and bar it behind it, and then C and F sharp. So if you want to play it without a capo, that's the way to do it. The way I'm going to show it is, if you have a capo, put it on the first fret. We're going to play E, A, and B7. That's the only chords on it. Okay? So no big explanation. Dixie, I just soon stay home. Okay, so just those three chords, E, A, and B7. Okay? Unless you want to play it F, B flat, and C with the regular chords. So, nothing to explain. I'll just rattle out the chords. Nice, easy song. Okay, so here we go. In F. Guess what? You're doing this now.
I don't wanna go.
Or don't beat your guitar.
Heaven ain't a lot like
So here we come in. We're going to do E.
stay home.
Plus, I like the lead guitar part. E. A, B7, E. You'll just keep doing that. A, B7, E. And A, E, B7, back to E. A, B, E. I'll just call it B. It is B7, okay? A, B, E. Stay there. A. Back to E. B-boy. Back to E. A, B, E. A, B, E. Here's how the guitar sounds. A. There's A. E. B7. E. And A, B, E. A, B, E. Stay there. Up to A. And E. And B. And E. We're getting ready to do what are called whole notes. E. A, B, E. E. A, B, E. E. A, B, E. That's it, kids. Okay, so we'll play the thing again. I'll crank it up just a little bit, play along with it, and lead guitar players, you get to come back to it and play it. So here we go.
If heaven ain't a lot like Dixie,
Everybody sing.
I don't wanna go.
You know the words.
If heaven ain't a lot like Dixie, I just as soon stay home. Good women, sugar, Jim Beam. southern bells are a country boy's dream. They ain't got wings or halos, but they sure look good to me. If heaven ain't a lot like Dixie, I don't wanna go. If heaven ain't a lot like Dixie, I just as soon stay home. If they don't have a grand old opry like they do down in Tennessee, just send me to hell or New York City, it would be about the same to me. If heaven ain't a lot like Dixie, I don't wanna go. If heaven ain't a lot like Dixie, I just as soon stay home. If heaven ain't a lot like Dixie, I don't wanna go. If heaven ain't a lot like Dixie, I just as soon stay home. If they ain't got a grand old opry like they do in Tennessee, just send me to hell or New York City, it would be about the same to me.
Okay, heaven ain't a lot like Dixie right there. Lead guitar parts coming right on up. You guys can choose whether you want to play with a capo or not. Really no need to unless you don't know the chords to play along with it. So, coming right up with the lead stuff. If heaven ain't a lot like Dixie. I'm not going to put a capo on for the electric guitar part. If you want to, cool. What I want you to do, which is what the guitar player does, is during the rhythm parts, I want you to play your F's like this, which is actually look at your A chord, move it up to the 5th fret, so now it's a C, and then I want you to actually put your pinky down at the 7th fret, and your middle finger down at the 6th fret on the B string, so that was 7th fret on the D string for that guy, and then 6th fret on the B string. So now you actually have an F chord. Okay, now for your B flat, I want you to play F looking chord. So you take it from the F, and where it was starting on the 1st fret, I want you to take that, use that as a guide, up to the 6th fret, and then finish your F chord. That makes it a B flat. And then C, just move it up to. So you have F. Heaven ain't a lot like Dixie, I don't wanna go. Okay, so heaven ain't a lot like Dixie, I just soon stay home. So your rhythm start parts will actually. Okay, so it's a lot of that stuff because there's actually banjo and junk going on. So that is the closest you'll be able to come to what's going on here. There will be a part where it's going, which is the fiddle. That, I want you to take this whole thing. Okay? So you start with it 1 fret back and then move the whole chord back up to F. So E, up to F. Okay, because if you don't have a fiddle player, that's the way to take care of that. If heaven ain't a lot like Dixie, I should stay home. If heaven ain't a lot like Dixie, I just soon stay home. If it ain't got a grand old opry like they do down in Tennessee, and send me to hell in New York City, it'd be about the same to me. Okay, so do that. That's the easy way to get around it. The beginning. Or we'll check that and start with the right off the beginning. You get to play this right off the bat.
If heaven ain't a lot like Dixie, I don't.
And again, no capos, just use these chords, okay,
if
for you guys.
If heaven ain't a lot like Dixie, I just as soon stay home. Okay, so there's your lick. I'll let the whole thing play so you can hear it one time.
Here we go.
I just as soon stay home.
Okay, so they're playing pretty much every little lick on this thing. So what this is your first finger on the 5th fret of your G string. That's your lick. So 5 to 7 on your G string. Okay, so I'm back. I had a little phone interruption. Again, that is 5 to 7 on the G string. It's the lick. Okay, 5 to 7. G or B string, 6th fret. Okay, so that's it. Then we have to go right to the 7th fret on the G string. Then we have to do this. With your ring finger, go all the way up to the 9th fret on the B string. So it's 9, 8, 6. Okay? Or there's a lick. Again, watch closely down here at my fingers, how they switch. Then, that's right, 9, 8, 6. Then we do the same lick and stop there. And then, okay, that is after, stop there. Now on the high E string, we slide up from the 8th fret to the 10th. Back to the 8th. Then, or the same lick you had before, so. Then your same lick. From, on your B string, from the 9, 8, 6. Then 7th fret, G string, then back to 6 on the B. So all together, really slow. And that is it. One more time. Okay, and at speed. Okay, so that does pop by pretty quick. Here it is, one more time for you to hear it.
Stay home.
Okay, for the rest of this. Right there, same thing. He just used the same lick. I'll stop them and pull them out as they play, okay? Okay. Same lick we did before. So, nothing new. Lead guitar player was bored that day. Kept the same licks. Same thing. All I did there, from B flat. Let's see if he actually comes back to it. He just stays up there. Okay, so he just actually takes, get both fingers ready on the E and B string, I'm sorry, E and G string. We're leaving the B string out. So we're going to actually end up on the 10th fret on both of them. But he slides by hitting the G string back here on the 8th fret and slide up to the 10th fret, G string only. Then, so you do the 8th fret, slide the whole thing, then E string, G string, and E string again, and shake them, and leave them both ringing together. And that's the lick he does right there. Nice and simple. but effective. Right there again. We'll let you hear it again. Okay, and back here. Okay, right there. Okay. Was another lick he just did right there. You can hardly hear it, but it's there. Okay, after pearly gates, walk through the promised land. Okay, so you got to go on walk, right on the word walk. So you got to go there. So we have almost what we did at the beginning. So G string 5, 7, B string 6, G string 7, which is B string 8th fret. Bend it, release it, pull off to the 6th fret. 7th fret G string, and then pull off right down to when he says his word here. Here it is. It's right on the word walked. I never see the pearly gate, I'd walk through the promised land. So, if I never see the pearly gate, I'd walk through the promised land. Or, so, if I never see the pearly gates, I'd walk through the promised land. So that just goes right to over there on walked. So, I never see the pearly gates, I'd walk through the promised land. And then that little thing I showed you. Okay? So let's go right from there, and we'll just see what else happens. Right before it. One more time. One more time. There's the one. Or, okay, so I'll let you hear that one again. You do have one more lick there. God love this. Let's see exactly which version he wants to use here, or he actually uses. Is the way he plays it. Okay, so up to the B flat version, which is same as I showed you before. Slide up from your 8 on your G string with the same thing, the 2 fingers, G string, E string. Exactly the same lick. Slide up 8 to 10. Hit your high E. Then we don't hit anything, we click it on your G string. So just kind of lift up on your fingers, not off your strings, but enough to stop the motion of it. Then we bring it up back and hit the high E string at the 8th fret. Then we do this. We take this formation So we are going to end up at what was here. So we're going to actually put your fingers at ring finger, G string, 7th fret, middle finger, E string, 6th fret. That's our landing point. That's where we're going to end up. But we got to slide into it from our G string back 1 fret. The whole thing back 1 fret. So you're actually at the 6th fret, up to the 7th, and slide into it that way. So G string, hit it, 6th fret, slide the whole thing up to the 7th fret, then hit your high E string that is now at the 6th fret. So you had, okay, and that click on the G string gives you enough time to get back here to the 8th fret position. And that's the lick. So just work on that one. And you'll hear it again right here. And he gets to use the same lick before. The same to me. Okay, so that lick again. Okay, sliding from 8 to 10 on your E string. 8, slide it up to 10, back to 8. Okay, go into the B string, bending at the 8th fret, and release it. Pull off to 6. Now you're in G string on 7. Then we wait for the word when the chord switches to C and hit the C note on 5th fret G string. Okay? Okay, we'll play that one, let you hear it. There it is. And that's it. Nothing else. Whole notes. Play these because the acoustic's doing the other one. Makes it fuller. If they ain't got a grand old opry like the Duke in Tennessee, just send me to hell to New York City. It would be about the same to me. Now, if you want to at the end, if you don't know it, very easy lick. Play an F chord down here, just a regular F, and you're going to do your B string, G string, D string twice, 3, 4 times. Again, 5. Now G string, hammer on your pinky to the 3rd fret. Okay, so you got. Then B string, 3 times, and G string. So it's all right there. You only have to, you can hear it all happening. The only thing you have to do is one time hammer on your pinky from your 2nd fret that's already there to the 3rd fret. So it's. So you'll hear that. It's kind of cool to put the end of it, or take it all the way up here. So that was just taking the whole thing from here up a whole octave, so you're 1 past the 12th fret, so to the 13th fret, and build that F chord again. Play the same thing I showed you. Then you can play the whole chord if you want, and add just tap your finger on the low F chord, or on the low F note, 1st fret, low E string. So that's kind of cool to do. People kind of seem to dig that when I do it at the end of the song. Ding if you're using both hands. Me, 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 you, them, us. So heaven ain't a lot like Dixie. That's about as tough as it gets. But the lick is cool. I like that. So having it right is always a cool thing, especially on this song. People know it. You got to get them note for note. So people really appreciate it when you do get them note for note. So there they are, note for note. Go back and play that one a million times. I know I did when I first figured it out. So enjoy it. All right, there we go. All the Hank you can take for a long time, and until we put out the next one. Okay, so we'll get like 20 more videos next time. Hope you had fun with those. But like I told you, we're just going to tear them apart. So they have been torn apart, and hopefully by now you've got all the tools and you've put it all back together again, and it sounds cool. Just freak all the guys out. If you happen to be in a band, they're going to love you for knowing every single part, man. They're going to freak out. I get letters all the time from people who just like, yeah, I took it on stage and played these songs and all the solos, and the band just, like dang near defecated themselves. So anyway, once again, Scott Grove, thanks for requesting Hank, and for all the requests you guys always give me. There's going to be a whole bunch more of these artist videos. People are loving them, so you got an idea, email me, text me, call me up, throw a rock in my window with a note on it. Whatever it takes, get it to me, and I'll get it done in a year or 10. I've got like 50 videos still to do, but I'll do them all. I'll get to them. I swear I will. I've got to do some more Waylon that I've been promising somebody I would do a double live version of it from all his live songs. That is still coming out, so don't worry, it'll be there. Okay, anyway, once again, Scott Grove, take care, drive fast, be careless, actually, don't drink and drive, you might spill some and all that stuff. Bye.
We can skin a buck and run a trot line, and a country boy can survive. Country folks can survive.